This channeling represents beings from astral planes and beings who are incarnated on this planet, the highest self of the channeler, Sananda Kumara, and many other beings and entities that are at service of the evolution of humanity. The way of speaking and the tone of voice might be disturbing for those who are not used to it. Perceive the energy and frequency behind each entity that presents itself to assist you and your ascension, as well as the evolution of this planet. So be it and so it is. We wish you an excellent experience.
When you connect to your heart, there is a renewed sense of purpose, a clarity that transcends the one of the material realm, an authentic heart connection is not to stay in the between, divided between above and below. An authentic heart connection is not about listening to the complaint of above or below. An authentic heart connection is to open up the star of the soul and fill and overflow the eternity where you already is. An authentic heart connection is the overflow of a clarity and understanding, a sense of purpose, that nothing stands on its way. There is no better place to be or to exist from, as it is the only grounding space where eternity unfolds from. You can never become an eternal being of light if you are centered in your belly or in your mind, as they are the division, the polarity, the attraction. You always succumb to death and pain and suffering and misery when you center your consciousness above or below. So to center in your heart is not to stay in the between, but become the star that emanates. So there is no longer the in-between, as everything serves the center as an expression of it, as an expansion of it. So your mind becomes a reflection of it. Your belly, your wantings and cravings become an expression of it. If you hold on to your pleasures, to your cravings, to your wantings, to your thoughts, to your concepts, to your ideas, you are choosing death. Because the holding on is to become linear. The holding on is forgetting that you are an endless unfolding of pure potential. If you hold on, you do not allow the endless rebirth as a continuum of life. So now life and death is no longer divided apart, but it is one singular expression of the continuum is no longer alive or death. There is no more division. There is no more in between. Life and death is the continuum recycling of itself into eternity. You no longer need to separate from material realm to come back, as you are in unity with it. So remember, an authentic heart connection brings that strength, that clarity, that resolve that comes from spirit. You're no longer intertwined into sufferings and ideas and overthinking that is hiding your emotional states from yourself. You are the source of your ideas. You are the source of your emotions. You are sculpting and creating it by existing from that center self that is beyond. So in a very interesting way, you are like a stargate. You are a star and you are a gate. And the centerpiece, the gate, brings the energy from eternity where you truly are. So this is the authentic mirroring of eternity. That's why it is heaven on earth. And you cannot pretend your way around it. Either you are or you are not in it. So remember, divine being of light, to be the centerpiece of your creation. From a space of utterly blissful connection. Shining, overflowing, trusting, believing. Always aware. Always dancing with the divine. Never lost, never distracted. So be it and so it is. The order of the divine. So it is above, it is below. It is many times misinterpreted. As this is the true authentic meaning of this sentence. But when you are a unified self from the center, above and below it is just one. As it is many times the case, what is above is not as below as it is in descent. In misfortune. And these cannot be solved from duality. Duality propagates duality. So remember, unity arises from unity. So be it and so it is. There is no school to study or guide to listen. There is no other realm to go or place to hide in. There is no future circumstances or event that will bring this to you. as this is your integral nature. It is only a matter of recognition, recollection, to remember you are the center, you are the home, you are the heaven. Stop postponing this. You are the centerpiece of creation. Remember, take it and rejoice it. Become the oneness in the center. So be it and so it is. Nothing should distract you from this. Take your attention away from it. As anything else beyond it, it is an illusion that will perish. Whatever you hold on to, it will perish. Whatever distracts you will be no more. There is just one place, one center, where everything that arises from it are imperishable. So be it and so it is. Now that you understand what is to go back home as an intrinsical process that happens in you, by you, to you, focus on the positivity of this process. Don't get distracted by whatever self-demeaning perspective, guilt, but take responsibility for your actions or inaction. You are the one who will make as above as below. No one else will do it for you unless you choose to become as one. Then everything is as one with you, acting with you. So be it, and so it is. As you understand all of this, that is always a matter of choice. What you are, what you believe being the truth of you, and how you express it. There is no one in your way other than you choosing that you are in your way. And to put yourself in your way is a choice. All distractions that you put is a choice of a cause and effect. So remember this, it's all about you choosing who you wish to become. The endless perishing or the endless eternity of life overflowing. You are the one in the center. You are the one choosing. So be it and so it is. from all of us that are here. Some of us way beyond your time and space. We congratulate you for all the journey ahead. We know and see that times of difficulty may distract you from this that we are reminding you of. But don't get distracted. Perishing makes no more sense for someone of your high caliber and presence. You need to understand that you are the one in the center again and again and again, and never forget it. And we are just here to remind you of your relevance to the universe and the divine. Comprehend this, we are all as one together, even from far and far away. So be it, and so it. Remember your choices, focalize on it, and do what needs to be done. Cannot be more simple than that. Remember your choices, focalize your decisions, and do what needs to be done. Act as if, act as if, act as if, act as you decided. There's no reason not to. There's nothing in the way, there's nothing that justifies it, there's nothing more relevant than it. Anything else is not as relevant. So act on it, act on it, act on it. So be it, and so it. As you remember, from this space there is no more pain. And any justification you may bring to yourself, oh, but this is painful. It is a subterfuge. As you are going to a space of painless. So remember that. So be it, and so it is. As you go back into a state of perfection, outside reality will mirror that to you and bring back the pleasure that you deserve to have at every given moment. But if you hold on to the pleasure, and if this is you, you are in destruction. That's why we say release it, let go of it, detach from it, because it is a natural consequence of you existing from the center. But if you hold on to it like you do, you'll never be in the center, so it will perish in your hands, will disappear. And you feel as if you are destroying it, because you are holding on to it. So nothing is more important than you being in the center, and the joyfulness will be a natural cause and consequences of this choice. And that pleasure and joyfulness finds no end, as this is the nature of you in the center. So be it, and so it is. It cannot get easier than this. You cannot oversimplify more than this. To you, as all the lessons have already been given in so many different ways. So remember, let go and be in the center of 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 your heart, shining divine light, eternity to everything of you, for you, around you, endlessly. So be it, And so it is. As you see and understand all of this, you can let go of your attachments and all your pretenses, because there is no pretending that is good enough in face of your own endless self. So remember this. You are the one who chooses. No one will do that for you. This cause and effect belongs to you. As you are all here in togetherness, surrendering, reminding, connect to your heart and make a choice. And then act as if. Act as if. Act as if. Thank you. As we are all here to elevate and to clarify how much of your body is reminding you of this information that is being transmitted to you. How is your body a revelation of your in-betweenness or your centering? Are you lost in between, or are you emanating from the center? Are you trying to please two masters that you cannot please, or you are sculpting your expression as an extension of you? What story is your body telling you about this? As you perceive, you have again the choice and to act as if. All of it is stories being told to you that you need to learn to listen, to remember your choice and act as if. Thank you. Now that you remember, now that you know, you can recollect that you are not acting alone in this co-creation, although you pretend you are many times. We're all in oneness, even when we pretend strong separation. As you understand this, you have the opportunity to arise up and away from division and go into unity, and in that beautiful state of unifying self, you can receive support for all the co-creators that are with you. So feel the divine above you and see how much your linearity, your life, your creations can be unfolded into beauty by perceiving how was your day when you woke up. How is your day after this channeling? And how your day can even become so much more beautiful of co-creation. But as we just so explicitly told you that this cause and effect belongs to you, you need to express your free will to receive it. So if you want to be dreamed upon, to be supported as you support creation, allow it by choosing carefully and beautifully with your words. If that's your choice, say it out loud with us. I ask you to allow the divine presence of I Am and its messengers to me to intervene in my favor to guarantee my creations, dreams, thoughts and emotions, speech and interactions, every form of self-expression all over this day in its highest form and frequency in perfect resonance with I Am, creating heaven and earth through this face and temple of I Am, guaranteeing and sealing the most beautiful creation. So be it and so it is. Allow those energies to enter from all directions into you and now emanating from your heart the same choice. Allow your bones, your marrow, everything in you to resonate heaven and earth, synchronizing people, circumstances, and events in this beauty of heaven and earth. Now allow this overflow to synchronize and resonate with the same frequency of the ones around you, co-creating a mandala of beauty. And allow this energy to overflow to multiple dimensions of space and time. And all this beautiful, endless matrix of co-creation of many beings to interact, unify, synchronize, and expand together in all directions of space and time. So be it and so it is. From this space of glorious unity, we are all together. And the divine synchronizing all of us into beauty. Let's celebrate this co-creation by all of us saying out loud as one voice. So be it and so it is, because this is my will, the will of divine sacred consciousness, divine sacred presence, manifested right here, right now, in this earth, through this face and temple of I Am. So be it and so it is, so be it and so it is, so be it and so it is. Gratidão, gratidão, gratidão.